Botflies, also known as warble flies, heel flies, and gadflies, are a family of flies technically known as the Estridae. Their larvae are internal parasites of mammals, some species growing in the host's flesh and others within the gut. Dermatobia hominis is the only species of botfly known to parasitize humans routinely, though other species of flies cause myiasis in humans. General a botfly, also written botfly, or botfly in various combinations, is any fly in the family Estridae. Their life cycles vary greatly according to species, but the larvae of all species are internal parasites of mammals. Largely according to species, they also are known variously as warble flies, heel flies, and gadflies. The larvae of some species grow in the flesh of their hosts, while others grow within the host's alimentary tracts. The word bot, in this sense, means a maggot. A warble is a skin lump or callus such as might be caused by an ill-fitting harness, or by the presence of a warble fly maggot under the skin. The human botfly, Dermatobia hominis, is the only species of botfly whose larvae ordinarily parasitize humans, though flies in some other families episodically cause human myiasis and are sometimes more harmful. Cuterebra fontanella, the mouse botfly, parasitizes small mammals all around North America. Family Estridae. The Estridae now are generally defined as including the former families Estridae, Cuterebridae, Gasterophilidae, and Hypodermatidae as subfamilies. The Estridae, in turn, are a family within the superfamily Estroidea, together with the families Calophoridae, Rhinophoridae, Sarcophagidae, and Tachnidae. Of families of flies causing myiasis, the Estridae include the highest proportion of species whose larvae live as obligate parasites within the bodies of mammals. Roughly 150 species are known worldwide. Most other species of flies implicated in myiasis are members of related families, such as blowflies. Infestation botflies deposit eggs on a host, or sometimes use an intermediate vector such as the common housefly, mosquitoes, and, in the case of D. hominis, a species of tick. After mating, the female botfly captures the phoretic insect by holding onto its wings with her legs. She then makes the slip, attaching 15 to 30 eggs onto the insect or arachnid's abdomen, where they incubate. The fertilized female does this over and over again to distribute the 100 to 400 eggs she produces in her short adult stage of life of only 8 to 9 days. Larvae from these eggs, stimulated by the warmth and proximity of a large mammal host, drop onto its skin and burrow underneath. Intermediate vectors are often used, since a number of animal hosts recognize the approach of a botfly and flee. Eggs are deposited on larger animal skin directly, or the larvae hatch and drop from the eggs attached to the intermediate vector. The body heat of the host animal induces hatching upon contact or immediate proximity. Some forms of botfly also occur in the digestive tract after ingestion by licking. Myiasis can be caused by larvae burrowing into the skin, or tissue lining, of the host animal. Mature larvae drop from the host and complete the pupal stage in soil. They do not kill the host animal, thus they are true parasites. The equine botflies present seasonal difficulties to equestrian caretakers, as they lay eggs on the insides of horses' front legs, on the cannon bone and knees, and sometimes on the throat or nose, depending on the species. These eggs, which look like small, yellow drops of paint, must be carefully removed during the laying season, late summer and early fall, to prevent infestation in the horse. When a horse rubs its nose on its legs, the eggs are transferred to the mouth and from there to the intestines, where the larvae grow and attach themselves to the stomach lining or the small intestine. The attachment of the larvae to the tissue produces a mild irritation, which results in erosions and ulcerations at the site. Removal of the eggs, which adhere to the host's hair, is difficult, since the bone and tendons are directly under the skin on the cannon bones. Eggs must be removed with a sharp knife, often a razor blade, or rough sandpaper, and caught before they reach the ground. The larvae remain attached and develop for 10 to 12 months before they are passed out in the feces. Occasionally, horse owners report seeing botfly larvae in horse manure. These larvae are cylindrical in shape and are reddish-orange in color. In 1 to 2 months, adult botflies emerge from the developing larvae and the cycle repeats itself. Botflies can be controlled with several types of dewormers, including dichlorvis, ivermectin, and trichlorophon. In cattle, the lesions caused by these flies can become infected by Mannheimia granulomatis, a bacterium that causes leishmania, characterized by rapid-growing, hard lumps beneath the skin of the animal. Without antibiotics, an affected animal will die. Within 3 to 11 months, Dermatobia hominis, the human botfly, occasionally uses humans to host its larvae. As human food in cold climates supporting reindeer or caribou-reliant populations, large quantities of Hypoderma tarandi, caribou warble fly, maggots are available to human populations during the butchery of animals. The sixth episode of Season 1 of the television series Beyond Survival, titled The Inuit, Survivors of the Future, features survival expert Les Stroud and 2 Inuit guides hunting caribou on the northern coast of Baffin Island near Pond Inlet, Nunavut, Canada. Upon skinning and butchering of one of the animals, numerous larvae, presumably H. tarandi, although not explicitly stated, are apparent on the inside of the caribou pelt. Stroud and his 2 Inuit guides eat, albeit somewhat reluctantly, 1 larva each, with Stroud commenting that the larva tastes like milk, and was historically commonly consumed by the Inuit people. Copious art dating back to the Pleistocene in Europe confirms their consumption in pre-modern times, as well. The Babylonian Talmud Hulin 67b discusses whether the warble fly is kosher. See also Cochleomya hominivora, the screwworm Cordylobia anthropophaga, the tumbu fly myiasis, parasitic infestation by fly larvae. References external links. Media related to estridy at Wikimedia Commons Encyclopedia.com. Article Cutiribra emasculator, squirrel botfly Dermatobia hominis, human botfly Gasterophilus intestinalis, horse botfly Hypoderma lineatum, common cattle grub.